Dr. Mitchell! I recognize her. I thought she died. No, I saved her at the end of the second game. And we have the CERTA supplies here.
Welcome to CERTA.
What?
Thank you for coming to CERTA. How can we help you?
CERTA is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
We got flowers, candy assortment, and Medigel capacity. Medigel capacity? Let's buy the other two things as well. And then books.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Thank you for shopping.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Shopaholic, apparently, is an achievement that I just got. Although I didn't really, because this game doesn't have achievements, in the sense that other games have. And Dr. Shackwash. Wait. Which one is the one?
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Keep doing what you're doing with Alliance R&D. We need our best minds at work, giving us every advantage possible.
I'm a field doctor, Commander, not a research scientist. Eden Prime, the Battle of the Citadel, defeating the Collectors. We've been through too much together to let it end now. Let me serve on the Normandy. Please, Commander.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Yeah, another interesting example of the two options leading to the same thing. But apparently, you can insist that she stays at the labs.
Hackett and the Alliance need you right here.
Very well. Be careful. Goodbye, Shepard.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, and please be sure Joker takes his medication. He can be so forgetful.
Actually, I'm gonna make sure he takes his medication by reloading.
Please, Commander.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Nah, he got cured in Mass Effect 2. He could walk around and do all sorts of things. He didn't even take a beating. It was incredible. Didn't break a single bone.
Hello, Commander Shepard. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Interesting that she would be programmed to say that the donor who expressed the desire for the name said to be anonymous or wanted to be anonymous. That's weird.
Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
This was... Actually, I think... Was it late in Mass Effect 1 or early? Yeah, I don't know. But I think it was Mass Effect 1.
I'm actually here to see you.
Oh, really? How can I help you?
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
That seems like a small-time hospital, but still. No guns allowed. But I somehow... How did I manage that? How did she go into that guns animation? I don't know. Nobody's looking. This is just for show. And nobody's watching the show, I mean.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required stracial bindings. Meet you back here.
Alright. I wonder if this is where we would find Morden or something if he were alive. Which he isn't, and everybody's happier for it. And better off.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
I'm not sitting out this war in a bed.
Lieutenant, listen to me. If you go back with a missing limb, you'll just be a burden to your squad mates.
I'd never drag down my team.
Then the greatest favor you can do them is to rest after your operation.
You mean when you slice my leg off?
May I recommend an hour with our psychiatrist?
I'll think about it.
That was very bad manners of the doctor, honestly. Very passive-aggressive. Very, very passive-aggressive. I mean, the dude is about to lose his leg. And she's like, just shut up, you jerk. I'm Liara's voice actress. Let's go in there, then.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Was she conscious? I don't know that she was conscious. If she was, then she was mad at me. Because, you know, that was what it sounded like. That it looked like that, right? Anyway, let's go see the council or whatever.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting is said to have reached Paladin.
Oh, we have an Alexa here.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
To any who fall under its auspices. I'm not gonna fall. I almost did before, and I pulled out my gun or whatever.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law. Good morning.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
It feels a little bit unprofessional, honestly.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do, and...
Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am?
Maybe. I have these papers, but I'm not sure why.
Here, why don't I take care of these for you? Would that help?
Yes. Yes, please. You know, you remind me of someone. My son. He's dating an Asari. She looks remarkably like you do. He's so very happy.
Thank you. That's wonderful, ma'am.
The implication there being that he's happy because of the way she looks.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier, you know.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while now.
I don't understand why the game is telling this story. Are we supposed to be amused at the senility of a, quote, older woman, unquote? Are we supposed to feel sad for the clerk? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this story is. moving on up the stairs to CSEC. Is that where we're supposed to go?
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
I don't know who Commander Humanity is.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
No, it's the end of days. There's the Reapers coming for murder. It's just that's about the plot of the game, isn't it? Can I not talk to you a little bit more?
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Do humans do that? That's a very interesting musing.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Yeah, extrajudicial killing, earning him a promotion. That's very thematically appropriate for his character.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
I'm sure it is, because my job is fun, and yours is not, or apparently you don't think it is. Is it fun? Well, right now we just, what's our objective? Yeah, I still don't know. We have the number, we can't get in. It's a red door. What does it say here? THM 008 at XD. Huh, that's weird.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever.
Why would you say that you haven't always agreed with him?
The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
And the exit stage right.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Palavan's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palavan's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
Well, actually, they do. I was gonna say, I'm sure he's alive, but then again, maybe it would be cool if he wasn't, and we just found something different. That line where she said, "What if we throw everything we have at the Reapers and still fail?" I kind of wanted to say, then we have a cool story, because it's kind of, well, it's not necessarily. It's kind of like it allows for a twist at the end of the game, right? Imagine. Now this game is famous for having a nonsensical. Well, I have never played it. This is a blind playthrough, and I don't know what the ending is. But this game is famous for having what I perceive as a nonsensical ending. People didn't like the ending, thought it was stupid, or I don't. I think, like, from what I've heard, it's just like it must be like seriously bollocks. But it would be kind of interesting if they failed through everything. It's not where we're going, and I'll get to that. Why it isn't where we're going in a little bit, but it would be kind of interesting if we threw everything we had at the Reapers and failed to destroy them, and then we have a last mission where, but there's this last hope where we find this, the catalyst or whatever, or, I mean, I suppose that would be what we would be working on for the whole game, but like something different and just like a twist. That'd be interesting because, spending the whole game working for something and then at the end all of your plans are for naught, but then you, like, through sheer fortitude of will and all that, you just overcome all the difficulties. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a basic but still effective story structure. Now, the reason why that's not where we're going is because if there's one thing that Mass Effect is about, and first game specifically is about that, although the second game isn't as much or at all about that, but the first game, and this one seems to be going the same direction, is that politicians don't believe you. That's just the moral of the story. They do not believe you. And you here means the player. They do not believe the player. In the first game, you tell the politicians, hey, there's this guy here doing bad things. And the politicians are like, nope, we're not going to believe you. That guy's not doing bad things. And then at the end, they die for it, which I think was cool. They don't have to die for it, but they in my playthrough, they died for it. And I thought it was cool because it was thematically appropriate. And, yeah, in this game, it's the Reapers are coming. Let's fight together, and they're like, nope, we're not gonna fight together. So it's the same. Yeah, it's a weird theme. It's a weird subject to fixate so much on. I could theorize as to what exactly the game is trying to say, but what the game is saying is what I'm saying is that the politicians do not believe you, and it's a weird theme because it doesn't really apply to real life. Because you don't talk to politicians. It's not about them believing you. It's just the other way around. It's just weird. But yeah, favor for favors. Let's just stick with the renegade lines. Because I mean, if the game is only gonna give me 2 lines, I'm just gonna stick with the one that is my character.
The Reapers are tearing us apart, and you want to make a deal?
I'm trying to help you, Commander. The Summit leaders set our war strategy, and this council is beholden to their decision. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
It went well because he didn't say anything. After my line of, you must be kidding, he basically put the spiel on, said all of these things, and then I said nothing. And the reason why is because I'm pretty sure the game is not giving us choices here. And in very, very crucial plot points. Which I think the game could hide, I suppose. Like, there's so many lines that my character says anyway, by herself. It's just like, I don't know. Could skip some of the things, but I suppose the choice there was whether to get renegade points or not.